Hello, esports fans. I am Kaz.
And I'm Kiwi, and we're here today to go and watch a really amazing thing today. Are you ready for this, Kaz?
I'm ready as I'll ever be. We start
Well,
off with Velvet versus, well, you'll see in a minute.
Well, looks like there's flying naked women here. Must be the end of the world, right, Kaz?
It is, Kiwi. It is.
Burn it all! Slaughter those who resist!
Onyx! Prepare yourself!
Go!
The Fairy Kingdom just isn't the same with Onyx around.
The forest has succumbed to our power.
The prophecies are lies. What? I cannot permit this assault on the sacred forest to continue. When did knights become trained to use sneak attacks? It would be a disgrace to let you live. Then die in disgrace. Welcome the looming fire that appears at world's end.
Chuffed.
He does a little pose plus uppercut there. It's almost a Sentai pose. Anyway, here he is, and we fought him with Oswald before, but here he's much different. I mean, aside from just being more powerful, he uses some of the same attacks, but then he has others.
Well, at least he's modest and wearing pants, kind of lava. And kind of a codpiece, honestly.
Do creatures made of lava really need to wear pants?
Yeah. I mean, it's modesty, come on. This is a children's game. Actually,
No.
it's not.
No, it is not. There are
It is
some
indeed
definitely
made for
adult
adults.
themes in them. It's like, Babby would not understand this game. It's like, I am
Babby?
13, and what is this?
I'm 13. Girls are weird.
You can attack to get rid of the fires. He has the overhead leap. Where did he get that? That's a mini-boss tactic, mister. You're no mini-boss. Come on.
He's not a romantic horror over here, okay?
I expect to see a higher level of class from some classy dude such as this, but alas. Anyway, he makes columns of fire up here, and those will harden into these pillars here. You cannot escape those until you break them down. Of course,
As
here
he,
like,
uses his rocket punch to punch you.
has the rocket
damn.
fist again. However, you can... Here we go. Yeah, you can hit them, and you notice it turns white on the minimap. So after you hit the rocket fists and turn them white, they will no longer damage you. See?
Nice. Nice! That's really nice!
It is, and moreover, if you do that, he's just sort of standing there taking it for the whole time, so you can have him dead in short order. You know, he has that, like, bitch slap backhand. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. He's pimp
What do I
slapping
actually
you.
want? I want my elixir.
God,
my
I'm so
E.
glad that he doesn't have 3 heads. Oh my god, that last video was so long!
He is the first boss of the Armageddon to not have 3 heads.
But you know, we hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed it. I like my frivolous banter. What about you, Kaz? I love you. I like your frivolous banter just fine. It's not frivolous, though. I'm backing up on my statement. Don't kill me, please!
No, it was fine.
Okay. Our leader's gone.
I am pleased that our reserve troops made it in time.
Yes, it was close. Thank you, my ladies of the flame. Thank you for rescuing me. What happened to the cipher user?
You were injured, and we could not contain our wrath. Not even ashes remain.
So we don't have to show you the sprite.
I see.
But the jewels are quite powerful, and we lost many comrades.
We own the forest. Now what?
Lord Onyx, you must know. We are weakening after separating from the origin of fire. Our homeland is now completely underwater, and we...
'Tis but a minor distraction. Let us find the cauldron. Once we control that, we shall be victorious. Advance the troops! Hurry! Give your lives if you must!
Wow, a slave driver.
Well, the man has a plan. Anyway, if any of the other videos go long, I might have to find something else. I mean, I still have stories. I could read some stories. Yeah, if it's really going to be an hour.
Oh, come on. Now, did
The
it...
smoke is like a wall. I can't keep flying. The flames are over there.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you're...
Vulcans, do not attack! Well, well.
King Onyx.
Poor girl. All this soot has ruined your perfect skin. The damp wood creates so much smoke.
Why have you come here?
Can't you hear the tremors? Our land is beneath the sea. We have nowhere to go. But don't worry. We shall take this world from the humans and rule it.
If flames rule the world, 'tis as bad as sinking. I must prevent it.
Look at her talk.
How you underestimate me. I did not fight you before. I did not want you to see. See me like this!
This is who you really are?
Do I frighten you? You could never love me,
Well, you're also molten lava.
but you are no paragon of virtue yourself. You have killed so many. And with that bloody hand, you caressed the neck of that terrible swordsman. You threw away your purity.
Stop it!
Wow! Lovers' quarrels.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's being a little generous to Onyx there. Passionate person though he is.
So...
Well, well, excuse me for
It's
a minute,
really-
mister. There
I'm
you go.
sorry, that was a little bit powerful. That you're no paragon of purity, kind of thing. Well, neither is he. I mean, he has lava bitches for whatever reason. He's been like caressing them like all the time.
Well, right,
What
but
makes
he's
him like a?
he's a
this is
king. That you
He
know.
totally jumped over you.
Yeah, that's the fake out that he does. Actually, he can when he does the charge, he'll go back and forth 3 times, and he'll either do the slide tackle like that or the air tackle, and you don't know which. And it can
Punches.
do you! Hooray!
Please don't die.
Now, Painkiller does a number on him. Also, with the Fireproof Charm on, I can't be set alight, which is one of the big bad things that can happen.
In your cockbees. Yay!
Yeah, you can just sort of hack at the crotch
it's like
there.
it's like repeatedly. Yeah.
Well, it's like the X-Men arcade game, where all of the bosses were at perfect crotch-punching height. They were!
Oh,
they were like tall, and you could like punch, and it was always a dick punch.
Always the dick punch. Dick punch is the finishing move. All the time. I'm sure that's not very funny for men. I understand.
In addition to the finishing move, it's also the starting move.
I'm sorry. It really is kind of entertaining.
Well, while you've been going on about that, I've been sitting here killing him with something like triple damage. Hold on, you get double damage from overload, and you get extra hits from the Shadow Servant. I don't know.
Yeah, kind of cool.
There we go.
And
he's dead.
Still melting away in Damage Land. That was nice. This is the reason why it's going to take so quickly.
Lord Onyx! Are you wounded?
Vulcans! None of you touch Gwendolyn's remains.
King Onyx,
Silence!
the ocean fast approaches! We must advance, or...
Forget about me. Flee if you wish. Go! Get out of my sight!
We have no choice. We must stay here.
Well, you can fly. That's gotta count for something.
This always happens. I turn my most precious treasure to ashes. Oh, Gwendolyn. My tears of sorrow will snuff out my soul's fire. Why did destiny bring me to you? I'm not letting you go. You belong to me now. And I will never let you go.
Oh!
Kinda gross.
Oh, that was so sweet!
What? It was creepy. He's a creepo.
But it was sweet creepy.
Oh, okay, fine. He
Come
gets to
on.
overact. That's sweet. I always turn my most precious treasure to ashes. Why?
Burn it all!
Burn in hell!
Yeah. So it's no different for. I guess this is. Let's see, we've done Velvet. I guess this would have to be Cornelius then. I wasn't actually looking when it. Yeah, there we go.
20 o'clock. So who is the correct person for this job?
You'll see, you'll see. The hint is that the inferno is stopped by the world tree, and Onyx is all cocksure because he thinks that the world tree doesn't exist because there's no like gigantic tree of mana or anything. Oh yeah, don't be inside him while he's charging up his run attack there. I mean, it should go without saying, but he starts glowing and he becomes damage over time, which is really bad. Look at that.
God.
Almost killed me right there, just with turning on like, a light. Yeesh.
Yeesh.
Of course, I'm just sort of like sitting through it because with Ice Spirits on, his huge individual hits won't do anything. Also, and I learned this, his slide attack comes out late, so if you don't like run away from him or anything, he'll just sort of slide past you.
Really?
He's a funny boss. He is trickable.
He's tricky.
Yeah, I have a really special boss fight coming up right after this one, but I'm not going to spoil it at all.
What?
Oh yeah. Anyway, what we have to do with Cornelius is get him into one of the attacks where he's just sort of standing in place. Oh, look at that. He recoiled. And he'll just sort of sit there in recoil animation for a couple of seconds, and you can just hit him a bunch.
Why did
don't know
you do that? Is that a glitch?
No, that's not a glitch. That is a feature. If you just damage him enough in a short enough period of time, he'll get winded.
But he doesn't even, like, heave or anything. He just sort of stands there.
Yeah, well, I will take it because, I mean, he's easier than Galen, sure, but he is still quite tough and can deal a lot of damage very quickly, ending the fight in short order if you're not paying attention or if you're just caught out of place or unlucky.
Strange just happened. Wait.
Don't worry about that. I can fix that later.
Oh, okay. At least you're aware of it.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you can fix it. Anyways, going back. Yeah, I'd have to say that this fight is a little bit. Man, he looks so angry when he
check out that uppercut. Yeah. Cornelius is also able to get out of the way of some of his attacks that the others can't with the air spinny bounce move, because you'll bounce up and over him while he's damaged. Anyway, that has him finished off, and on with the next scene. This is the same scene as with Velvet, so we're just going to skip it as soon as he mentions.
Keep marching. The World Tree doesn't exist. Of course it doesn't.
Yeah, thanks for rescuing me. Fade out, and here we go.
Ah, the wonderful world of Oz has returned. Onyx, the most passionate man ever.
The wind.
Just
Let
like
the environment
the
that has worked
wind.
against us help keep our flames alight.
Always
Lord Onyx.
been.
What is it?
The Shadow Knight approaches. We cannot restrain him.
Just like the
Oswald,
sun.
See, if I was... Oh, yeah! Potential suitors fight!
What is happening, Onyx? Why are you here? Answer me!
You need a reason? Then I shall tell you. I decided I want the world. All of it.
I thought you were more intelligent than this, but it seems I was mistaken.
Oh, snap!
It saddens me as well. Now that we have met again, shall I wipe away my dishonor, or shall I be reduced to ashes?
I will not make the mistake of letting you live this time.
This is not like before. Before leaving the Fire Kingdom, I absorbed the hottest lava into myself. I am now, without a doubt, the incarnation of a blazing inferno!
So wait, he ate all of the fire? So
He ate all of the fire.
But, so that means all of his, booby ladies are gonna die.
Ate all of the fire.
He ate all of the fire.
He's not exactly a considerate person. Anyway, I don't feel like fighting him this time, so I'm going to turn him off. There we go. Any second now. And get him, Ooze!
Oozy!
Yeah! Yeah, he's he's
Oh my gosh,
elementally
you have a
weak to the
second one.
ooze potion.
So
Yeah, yeah.
you're,
there you go.
so wait, so Oswald is the Pokemon Ant Master. I knew it.
Unleashes his oozes.
That was the secret of this thing.
That is the secret. This is how you cheese the Inferno King here. You can do this. You can do this anytime you fight him. I mean, I could run away and sort of go away, hang out, eat some cheese, be fine.
I'm not gonna get sick of this.
I never do either. After as many times as he gave me a hard time, I'm like, oh, you get every last bit of this, mister. The oozes hit him and he goes into his recoil animation, and that's basically all there is to it. You know, get here, sit here, catch a breather. It's wonderful. You can do this anytime you fight him, by the way. So if you're having trouble with this guy, just make an O, use it, and then you'll win. I mean, it's not guaranteed, because he can, like, attack and break the ooze, so you have to get him with the first, like, ooze in the first place.
I think it's so hilarious, because it's like, the oozes are, like, punching into his cock. And it's like,
I'm glad you enjoyed that, Keith.
Farts and dick jokes never get old.
You've chiseled away at me.
I chiseled it.
Still at my full strength.
I chiseled it.
What? Can't you change? You can't be done already.
I'll use another ooze.
You will die.
How many times did you use your power in that battle? You've reached your limit.
Shut up and watch.
Oh no, he's going to turn into Coon. He's going to turn into Bear-chan.
Vulcans, stand back.
Lord Onyx,
He has lost his power and his identity. His soul has been devoured.
I devoured it.
He's a mere
Bear-chan!
shadow now.
It's so sad. He's one of the big old
so
fuzzy
this is the
bear
end of the Shadow Knight.
ghosts.
I shall inform Gwendolyn of your fate when I meet her. Yes, your pathetic end.
And how much of a loser you are.
Leave
Blech. Come on, Boob-chans, let's go.
It just
Oh.
doesn't it just break your heart? Anyway,
It does.
I was really happy to use oozes on him, and again, if you're having trouble at all with the final sequence, you can just sort of turn him off and erase him. So all the other bosses you don't get a free ride on, but that one you can. Use the ooze.
Goodbye.
The forest. It's burning. Is someone... Is there anyone left from my country?
You're a little late to the party, Princess, Queen.
Excuse me, princess. Oh no! No, not David Bowie!
No, fucking way!
No!
It can't be. Ingwe, is it
David Bowie!
you? You liar. You said we'd meet again.
Well, you did.
Not exactly. She thought he would be alive.
Queen, here you are. Your forest is in ashes.
Onyx.
The world burns.
Don't
It's
be
so
sorry.
metal!
If the world is ending as the prophecies say, then you will not survive it.
Prophecies? It all
That
follows
laughter
the
was
Pope.
really well synced up.
Hmm.
But where is this so-called world tree that is supposed to stop me? It does not exist. Observe the scorched earth. I don't know which tree your prophecies mention, but it obviously isn't here.
What an asshole. I've
Metaphysically.
burned every
It is
tree.
the mutterings of senile old mages. Their words are mistaken. Flame covers the world, as it was when it began.
Even if the country is destroyed, my mother would never give up. I won't stop drawing my bow. I will act as a queen until the very end.
Oh, also, I'm a huge lava monster. FYI.
Yes! Brrr.
So this is the correct character to use. Use Mercedes. She will kill him, but good. As for how the fight itself goes, you just have to... I mean, thankfully, you get a mini-map, so Mercedes is, like, turned on that way. On and off, on and off. And as usual with Mercedes, what we want to do is just turn on unlimited power overload and give him the over-under. Or the unlimited load.
Eat it!
Over-limited power?
Over
Yeah, I
limited
don't know,
power?
something about that.
Overpower. Fly away!
I just barely got out of that one. I didn't really mean to be inside him while he was powering up or heating up. Oh, check this out. You can shoot the ground shot, and then it'll get a bunch of his flames.
Cool.
So, look at that. Boop. Sneaky
Cooling
sneak.
everything off for Onyx. It'd be kind of cool if you could use Blizzard on him and freeze him.
You know, I never tried. I don't think he would
Pretty
freeze,
nice.
though. And anyway, if you want to use a potion to kill him, you're using ooze, let's be honest.
Hey, come on! If everything in the world is smoldering, and then there's like a blizzard, that's like a mindfuck on itself.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Anyway, I got him with napalm. Check it out.
Woo! You stunned him. Now he's a dead man. Goodbye, Onyx.
Yeah, the napalm actually put him in his recoil animation, too. Check out my
Wow.
bags. Look at all my large bags. Yeah.
You got bags, bitches.
A queen
Did you
needs
buy
a
all
bag
those
for-
damn bags?
I did. A queen needs a bag for every occasion, you see.
Yeah, but you can only use 6 bags.
It can't be. It wasn't. In the prophecies.
Everyone looks at the prophecies too much.
The Inferno King. Dead?
Mother, I'm so sorry. Your kingdom is ruined. I'm useless, after all.
But not for long.
Be like you.
Future is moving on.
Oh, dearest land. Please take me. This life will now return.
I wonder what happens when a fairy dies suddenly.
Heavens, I return my name.
Like, they don't get to go through this
I am
ritual.
Mercedes. My true name, Yggdrasil.
Wah, wah.
It's not that bad.
And there it is. Her true name is World Tree.
That name. This cannot be.
Yeah.
Yggdrasil. The World Tree.
Yeah.
The fire is halted by the World Tree. So, you were part of the prophecies, Mercedes.
She dead.
I'm a fool. I didn't see it coming. But, little queen, the prophecies are still incorrect. In this barren land, there are no survivors.
Everyone with power dies.